right.
Yeah, no,
What's
they definitely do.
all right? What's our last little thing?
The last little thing. Should we talk about the most recent thing that's happened, which is Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7?
Yeah, up till episode 7, because that's as far as I got.
Yeah,
So,
alright. I
uh,
think the Bad Batch arc was really good. I really enjoyed that.
yeah, it was interesting. Kind of
Like,
like they were cool. It's cool to see clones that weren't just literally carbon copies of each other.
yeah, no, yeah, I'm very hip. And like, what I love about the Clone Wars so much is like how much they focus on the clones themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Their different personalities. Like, it's so cool seeing how each one of them like reacts. So like like Jedi and stuff like that, like Sith, they're like they think of themselves as brothers, and
Mm-hmm.
like their brotherhood and friendship like along the way, and you really start to develop like connection for these clones like Rex.
So I watched through season 6, and I got to that.
Mm-hmm.
That was an episode where Fives
Yeah,
and
five.
who's the other guy he was with that like went crazy and or like his chip malfunctioned. I forgot the character.
I forget.
I fucking love that arc. I love the way this show like tells you essentially like up front it's not trying to hide what happened in the movies, but
No, yeah.
it does. It's so crazy how it like skirts around
Well,
like it happened and these people still don't know like.
yeah, like I think like a big part of the Clone Wars that it enhanced the level of respect that people have for the prequels.
Mhm.
People would usually shit on the prequels before Clone Wars came, but when the Clone Wars came out, it just expanded upon all of the lore that was mentioned, and people were like, "Oh
Even
my
the
god!" Like,
metachlorian thing that
yeah,
everyone like shat on in towards like the end of season 6, they like just like offhand mentioned it in terms of like how Qui-Gon is talking to
mm-hmm,
Yoda, and it just felt like yeah, that feels natural. Like it
yeah,
didn't feel like, oh, that's just a stupid thing
no, yeah,
in your mitochondria or some shit like that.
yeah, and like the Clone Wars has such a big influence on Star Wars now. Like a lot of the Disney Plus shows now, like the Star Wars ones that
Hmm.
are being made, like I have a lot of Clone Wars stuff. Like in season 2, like Dawson is gonna be playing Ahsoka in
Hmm.
an episode of Mandalorian, and they even said there are rumors that Rex is gonna appear in the Mandalorian season 2.
Yeah,
Like
who would be
characters that
next?
were only in the Clone Wars are making it like live action debuts.
I thought okay, I thought somebody I saw this like a couple days ago where I think they thought Rex was in one of the movies.
Yeah, no, I think
The
it was
old
like
guy.
pretty much confirmed that he was in
Yeah, it was the old guy with
um
the like
Return of the Jedi.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Endor. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So
Yeah.
well, that's pretty cool. I guess like back then it was like nobody knew who Rex was. So
No.
I
Yeah.
don't even think I
Yeah.
knew who he was up until like the prequels, right?
Well,
Even in the prequels, was he even in that? Because I just remember
I
like
don't. I
one
don't know.
guy.
I think only Cody
Yeah,
was
because I
really
just
in the
remember
prequel.
when it was Order 66, and then there was like one guy who accepted it, and I
Yeah,
thought,
that was Cody.
yeah,
That
it was
was
Cody.
Commander
Okay,
Cody.
so so Rex was literally in the Clone Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, and like like this one guy, right? So I'm just gonna say, Sabino, the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars completely intertwine with Revenge of the Sith, right?
Mhm.
So this one guy put the Clone Wars, like the last 4 episodes, and put it like and mixed it with Revenge of the Sith, right?
Mhm.
To like have this like full like chronological story, right? So it seems like a full movie, right? He like cuts it so well. So like all the scenes like intertwine together. Like the scene will cut
Mhm.
from like a prequel part straight to like a Clone War scene, but it looks so good. Like the guy said, he put over 70 hours and like combine like into making this like a movie, and it works
Damn.
really well. It even
You have to
has
send me that because I'm gonna have to watch that if it's that
all
good.
right. It was kind of difficult for me to get it to work. Like I had to download like Qbit torrent. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, well, oh yes, yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
I had to like like copy this file and like put it in because like the thing is like almost like 12 gigabytes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it's like it's very worth it. I even have scenes from like, do you remember that one cartoon Star Wars movie? It was like the Clone Wars, and it was just like 2D.
No, I don't remember
You don't remember
that.
that?
No. The only other one I know of is, what's the other one? It's like Rebels, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, Rebels was like all right. Like it was really wacky at
I
times, but it had
didn't
some
watch
really
it.
good parts.
Yeah, I didn't watch
Like,
that. I hated. I couldn't stand the way the lightsabers were made in that. It's
well,
so
the thing
freaking
is with the
thin.
lightsabers is they wanted to give a more like New Hope feel to it. 'Cause in
Yeah,
Star
it
Wars
was
New
just
Hope, your
so
lightsabers.
thin. I was like, oh, I can't do it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like the ones in Clone Wars. I think that's a solid lightsaber. I
yeah.
don't know how you'd explain what a nice lightsaber looks like, but that's a nice lightsaber.
No, yeah, and like I mean with Rebels, like some of the plot point, like some of the stuff that they did, like they show the Sith Inquisitors, right? They
Mm-hmm.
had this lightsaber that was like double way of spin around. They literally use as helicopter like things and like fly around. It was absolutely ridiculous. But then I'll get to scenes like Ahsoka versus Darth Vader, right?
Okay, I watched that. I just watched that. That's like the only thing I've ever watched in Rebels. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, that scene was amazing, right? And Ahsoka finding out that Darth Vader is like actually Anakin
It was
Skywalker,
done so well.
He was just like, he was like telling
I'm
her,
so
like,
mad. I'm so sad. Like Ahsoka is so like such a big character in these
yeah.
shows, but like was never seen in the movies.
No, but now she's about, there's rumors that she's gonna get her own TV show, her live
I know,
action
but
TV
it
show.
feels like they did that character like
Yeah.
now that we know who Ahsoka is. It's
I
just
mean,
like
yeah, the thing is,
although
though,
maybe
it's
they
like,
didn't even think about it when
yeah, I
the
don't
first
think they
movies were
thought
made.
about her. She was an addition.
Because I feel like that might have been just something to
Dude,
add plot for
but
like
like, yeah. When
Clone
I
Wars.
send you the link for it, you'll
Mm-hmm.
see how interwoven like it is, and like it looks like Ahsoka was like there the entire time. Like it looks so good. Like, but
4 hours.
yeah, like
Jesus.
hmm,
It's 4 hours long. You said.
yeah, it's like 4 hours and 20 minutes
God
long,
damn. Huh.
but it's
45.
like worth it. It's like about like the same length as like an extended edition Lord of the Rings movie.
I think those are the ones I watched.
Really?
Those
No,
fucking
like
things
extended
are so
editions
long.
are so much better though than the original.
Really?
They add so much stuff. Yeah, that's for sure. No, like literally with when Lord of the Rings fans talk, like if you haven't watched extended editions, like I feel like they kind of disrespect you. They're like, oh wow, like look at this like plebeian like who hasn't watched like the extended edition. So I feel like I don't know, like the people who watch the extended edition feel so like elitist compared to the people like who watch like the original, just because like the
I
extended edition
watched an
has
extra half hour.
yeah. I mean, because like it has a lot more like content in it. I feel like, and it
Mm.
makes it a lot better. Because like say in One of the Rings of Two Towers, it shows flashbacks to, like Boromir, and Boromir retaking like Osgiliath and stuff like that. And it just
Uh,
adds to, like Boromir's character. And it like showed Boromir as like a pretty decent guy, but like Denethor was like, oh, you're my favorite son, like Boromir, you're a piece of shit, like fuck you.
Man, I don't remember anything from Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta watch them again.
I'm not watching them again. That shit's so long. It took me so long to get through all three of them.
Dude, there's a challenge where you watch all three of them in one day.
Oh,
And I
fuck
did it.
that.
All three of them, extended edition, in
Oh
one
my
day.
god, what is wrong
It's
with you?
12 hours long.
Holy shit. Yeah,
It
I
was
can't
so
do
worth
that.
it, though.
I can't do that.
Nah, but you're gonna have to watch them again at some point, though. That's for sure.
Oh
So,
man.
you have to. You
I
can't
mean,
just watch movie series once,
no,
I
I
mean,
had to watch Harry Potter 2 times over before I realized what the hell was even happening.
oh, if you can watch Harry Potter 8 movies 2 times, you can
Yeah,
watch
but I
Lord of the
like
Rings.
Harry Potter, even though the ending's kind of meh. But like Harry Potter's so different. Like Lord of the
I
Rings,
can't
I
believe
literally play
y'all.
that every week in D&D. I literally play Lord of the Rings every week. Like
And yeah,
it's
but
not.
all
I don't
that is
know.
inspired by Lord of the
Well,
Rings.
if I had seen it when it first came out, then okay, it probably would have
Yeah,
blown my socks off, and I would have like
yeah, I know.
just been amazed. But now it's like, wow, like you are like every other fantasy trope, but you invented the
No, you
fantasy
really
tropes.
can't. Yeah, but like the just like the level of detail Lord of the Rings has though compared to like other stuff, like the books, like there's so much lore.
I
Like
feel like
the
I'll have
man,
a I think I'll have a better appreciation for it when the TV show comes out, assuming it's good. Um, because I don't know,
I mean,
I
like
can't. I feel like movies just don't do it for me unless there's like Harry
really,
Potter where there's 8 of them. I just feel like it doesn't.
dude, the
It's
Lord
not
of
the
the Rings,
same.
like
Like
I
Last
tear
Kingdom,
up.
like Last Kingdom, I get so deep into it because it's what, 4 seasons, like
Yeah.
40 plus episodes. Like if
Well,
Uhtred dies at
season one
any
and two were
time,
8 episodes,
if
so
Uhtred just drops dead, I will lose meaning in my life because I've been following
yeah,
the character for so damn long. Like,
dude. You
ugh.
know what you need to watch if you really care about like, the main character
Hmm.
is Mr. Robot.
I've seen first season. It was okay.
Oh shit, you
But that was
got
a long
he
time
got
ago. I
so
don't
good though. You gotta watch, dude. I've never been so emotionally invested in a character in my entire life. I swear to God, in the final episode of the series, I cried like 3 times just because the show's ending. Like I did not want it to end. Dude, literally,
See, I
one
cried
of
3 times during Game of Thrones, but it's because it wouldn't end.
the Hmm. But like literally, like one of the lines, like no, I'm not even gonna say the one of the last lines. It's just like God damn, like you know the show's ending, you just don't
Mm-hmm.
want to let go. You know, it's just so good. Like the writing and the character development are just so amazing. Savino,
Oh yeah.
easily my favorite show
Okay,
of
wait.
all
So why do
time.
you? Okay, so going back to Star Wars, Clone Wars. Why do you
Mm-hmm.
hate the middle 4 episodes of the last season? What's so
Cause
bad about them?
I feel like it's just filler that like they could be showing more of like the siege of Mandalore and stuff
Hmm.
like that with like Darth Maul and Ahsoka. But yeah, it's just like Ahsoka with like 2 dumbasses trying to like smuggle some like spice or something like that. You know,
No, you're
it
not
just feels so
incorrect.
pointless.
I kind of liked it because everything else is just so much like breakneck, like action all the time in that show.
But like this is like the final season
I,
though,
I
where
mean, is
like
it done
shit
done
gets
after
real.
this?
Yeah, Clone Wars is done after this
Oh, okay.
season.
But
This was
even
the
still, at
final
least
season.
there's still like, even if you count them as filler, there's still 8 whole episodes of like really, I guess, good stuff. But even his, I
Yeah,
kind
but
of liked it
still
because
like
it slowed down and it showed
I
like
don't
a
know.
different part of the city. You know, a
Yeah,
little bit more in depth.
I just thought they could have made like 8 episodes or even. I've watched a lot of reviews and people just say just like you that they shouldn't even have had the first 8 episodes. They could have just made it like the last 4 episodes into like a movie or something like its own Disney Plus like movie or just those 4 episodes because like the last 4 episodes, you know, are some of the best Star Wars content out there.
Jeez, you are really hyping this up.
I'm not like Sabino. You're literally gonna like shit your pants
Wait, so
while you like watch.
it's 9, 10, 11, and 12? Those four?
Yeah,
Okay. So
no,
I
they're
still have to
so
go through.
amazing.
I still have to go through
That
7 and 8.
yeah,
I
definitely
want to see what
episode
happens
10.
because these, yeah, they,
Dude, episode 10 is easily the best. Dude, they literally got Ray Park, like
no,
the
I know
actor
you
who
told
played
me. It
Darth
did.
Maul.
Did he
Yeah.
not? Was he not voice acting him this whole time, or?
No, okay. He has a different voice actor.
Hmm. So
Um,
he just changes voices.
no, no, no,
Or
no.
was it pretty
Ray
close?
Park never voiced Darth Maul.
Like at all?
No, yeah, he was just the body of him. Sam Witwer is the voice of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. And then in the Phantom Menace, it was voiced by another guy. But
Oh,
Ray
jeez.
Park, so
Darth
like
Maul's a lot
say
of
in a
voices.
solo, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
there's no voice. It's just Sam Witwer. Ray Park doesn't talk at all.
Mm-hmm.
He just mouths, right?
Hmm.
So in solo, right? Ray Park and like the makeup and everything, and be Darth Maul. While Sam Witwer would do the voice of him. And Sam Witwer, oh my God, Darth Maul's voice is just so like maniacal. It's just so good. Like I just
Like in
love
the end,
Darth
or just
Maul.
overall?
No, no, like the Clone Wars overall. I
Mm.
just love. because he's voiced by the same guy. I just
Mm-hmm.
love this character so much. Darth Maul is easily my favorite Star Wars character of all time, just because of like from the Clone Wars and
It's not Jar
everything.
Jar.
Jar Jar's a close second,
Oh
but like, like Darth Maul is just such a cool character.
my god. Mm-hmm.
Like his motivations and everything. Like he's just so badass. And especially in his fight with Ahsoka. Like I'm not gonna say anything, but like it just looks so good. There's also
So you're like
emotions.
progressively spoiling it, just like inch
No,
by
but you know
inch.
Darth Maul is gonna fight Ahsoka in the trailer though. They literally show like them about to
I
duke it
know,
out
yeah.
though.
Oh, I didn't see
You
the trailer,
know?
but yeah,
Oh, you didn't watch the trailer for it?
no.
Oh
Well,
shit.
I mean, I just went 6. I watched 6. I didn't realize like on Netflix they had it all the way through season 6. So they
Yeah.
literally moved to Disney Plus for one season, which is
Well, I
kind of
mean,
annoying.
it's
But
Disney
it's fine.
Plus. I
Yeah.
mean, like they do own Star Wars.
Yeah.
The thing is, with Star Wars, they really have to play their cards right. Like after this, I think the TV
I honest
shows
to
they'll
God
be
think the
fine.
TV shows are such a better format for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like I don't I almost
No,
don't care
yeah.
for their movies anymore. Like
I think that's what they're aiming towards now because they're announcing so many Star
there's
Wars
just it's such a better.
spin-off
That's
shows.
why I think TV shows are just better for these
Yeah,
kind of shows. It's just you get
because
to know the characters a lot better. Like
all the confirmed.
uh huh.
Oh, continue on.
No, go ahead.
Oh, like all the confirmed Star Wars TV shows right now are The Mandalorian season 2, a spin-off for Rogue One, like a prequel.
Okay.
And then we got the Kenobi TV show, and then we have another one also being developed that's supposed to star like a main female like lead actor, which will probably be Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, that should be good.
Like, and those are all live action. And then they just announced a Star Wars movie being made, and the director will be Taika Waititi. You know who he is?
I have no idea who that is.
You don't know who that is?
No.
None of my family knew who he was. God
I don't
damn it.
recognize that name at all.
He was a director for Thor Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit.
Wait, Thor and who?
Thor Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit. He was
No, I
also
don't.
in The Mandalorian, actually. He voiced the one assassin droid. And he directed the final episode for The Mandalorian.
Hmm. Somehow I have no idea who this is, even though he's
He's,
been in
he's
like
very
everything.
popular now. Yeah, no. He's easily like the most popular director right now, I would say. Like, everyone's just loving him.
Yeah.
Like, by far.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, just season 7 hype, though.
Yeah. I'm finish it this week.
Yeah.
Probably
Alright.
next couple days.
Yeah, no, most definitely. It's just amazing that like the animation is just so good. Oh my god.
Yeah.